Have you ever stopped to consider the impact of your daily habits on the world around you? It's a question that perhaps we should all be asking ourselves more often. Every day we make choices. We choose what to wear, what to eat, how to get to work, and so much more. But how often do we stop and think about the ripple effects of these choices? You see, the decisions we make in our daily lives can have profound impacts, not just on us but on our environment, our society, and our collective well-being. This is where the concept of a responsible lifestyle comes into play. A responsible lifestyle is about more than just recycling or turning off the lights when you leave a room. It's about conscious consumption. It's about making choices that are not only good for us but good for the world around us. So what does conscious consumption look like? Well, it can take many forms. It might mean choosing to buy products made with sustainable materials. It might mean opting for a plant-based meal over a meat-based one. It might mean deciding to walk or bike to work instead of driving. But conscious consumption isn't just about our environmental footprint. It's also about our societal impact. It means considering the conditions under which the products we buy are made. It means thinking about the fairness of trade practices and labor conditions. And it means acknowledging that our choices can either contribute to social inequality or help to mitigate it. And let's not forget about personal health. A responsible lifestyle is one that prioritizes our own well-being. It means choosing foods that nourish our bodies. It means staying active and taking care of our mental health. So when we talk about a responsible lifestyle, we're talking about a holistic approach to life. It's about recognizing that our choices matter, that they have impacts that reach far beyond our immediate surroundings, and that by making responsible choices, we can contribute to a healthier, fairer, and more sustainable world. So, what does it really mean to live a responsible lifestyle? It means understanding that every choice we make matters. It means striving to make choices that are good for us, good for society, and good for our planet. It's a question of responsibility, and it's one that we all need to be asking ourselves. A responsible lifestyle involves more than just recycling or buying organic. It's a holistic approach to life. Let's dive deeper into this concept. At its core, a responsible lifestyle is about making choices that are not only beneficial to us, but also to our environment, community, and future generations. It's about embracing a way of living that acknowledges our role as stewards of the planet and the impact our actions have on it. One of the key aspects of a responsible lifestyle is responsible consumption. It's more than just what we buy. It's about understanding the impact of our purchasing decisions. Do we really need a new gadget every year? Or can we make do with what we have, or buy secondhand? Responsible consumption also involves supporting businesses that are ethical and sustainable, that treat their employees fairly, and minimize their environmental footprint. Another pillar of a responsible lifestyle is sustainable living. This can take many forms, from reducing energy consumption at home, to growing your own food, to using public transportation or biking instead of driving. It's about finding ways to meet our needs without compromising the ability of future generations to meet theirs. Lastly, a responsible lifestyle is about making conscious choices. This means being aware of the impact of our actions and making decisions that align with our values. It's about choosing to walk or bike instead of driving when possible, or opting for a reusable water bottle over a disposable one. And remember, a responsible lifestyle is not about perfection. It's about progress. It's about making small changes, one step at a time. It's about learning, growing, and evolving. It's about recognizing that each of us has a role to play, and that our individual actions can have a significant impact on the world around us. So, how can we start living more responsibly today? Responsible consumption begins with understanding the impact of our buying decisions. It's not just about picking up a product off the shelf, it's about acknowledging the journey that product has taken to reach us. It's about recognizing the resources that went into its creation, the labor that brought it into existence, and the potential consequences of its disposal. Responsible consumption is a lifestyle choice that goes beyond the immediate gratification of our wants. It's about making informed decisions that take into account the long-term effects on our planet and society. It's about stripping away the layers of instant gratification and understanding the real cost behind the price tag. So, what does responsible consumption look like in practice? Well, it could be as simple as choosing products with less packaging. By doing so, we can directly reduce the amount of waste we generate. It's a small step, but if each of us takes it, the collective impact could be monumental. Responsible consumption also involves supporting companies that uphold ethical practices. These could be businesses that treat their employees fairly, source their materials sustainably, or contribute positively to their communities. By choosing to patronize these companies, we're not only getting a product or a service, we're also casting a vote for the kind of world we want to live in. Now, it's important to remember that responsible consumption doesn't mean depriving ourselves. It's not about giving up what we love, it's about finding better, more sustainable alternatives. It's about understanding that every purchase we make is a choice, and that we have the power to choose wisely. And this is where the power of responsible consumption truly shines. Because it's not just about one person making a difference. It's about all of us together creating a ripple effect of positive change. And that starts with the choices we make every day. So the next time you're about to make a purchase, pause for a moment. Consider the journey of the product, the story behind it. Ask yourself, is this a responsible choice? The power to affect change lies in our wallets. Sustainable living is another crucial aspect of a responsible lifestyle. At its core, sustainable living is about reducing our environmental footprint. It's about making conscious choices every day that not only benefit us, but also the world around us. It's about understanding that our actions have consequences, and it's our responsibility to minimize the negative impact of those actions. Imagine a lifestyle where you're mindful of the energy you consume. You switch off lights when you leave a room. You unplug devices when they're not in use. You opt for energy-efficient appliances. Small changes, yes, but imagine the ripple effect if everyone followed suit. Energy consumption would decrease, reducing the demand for fossil fuels and in turn, decreasing greenhouse gas emissions. Now let's talk waste. We live in a throwaway society where single-use items are the norm, but what if we chose differently? What if we opted for reusable shopping bags, water bottles, or coffee cups? What if we composted our organic waste or recycled diligently? The result would be a significant reduction in waste ending up in our landfills and oceans. Transportation is another area where we can make sustainable choices. Opting for public transport, cycling, or walking instead of driving can drastically reduce carbon emissions. Even carpooling or choosing electric vehicles can make a significant difference. The beauty of sustainable living is that it's not about making huge, sweeping changes. It's about making small, manageable shifts in our daily lives. It's about understanding that every action counts, that every choice we make can either contribute to the problem or be part of the solution. It's also about understanding that sustainable living isn't just good for the planet, it's good for us too. It can save us money, improve our health, and even enhance our sense of well-being and purpose. By living sustainably, we can help protect our planet for future generations. Be part of the change. Embrace a responsible lifestyle today. The final aspect of a responsible lifestyle is making conscious choices. Now, what does this mean? It's all about being aware of the decisions we make, how they affect us, and the ripple effect they have on the world around us. Consider our food choices, for instance. Opting for plant-based meals isn't just a healthy choice for our bodies, but it's also a compassionate choice for our animal friends, and a sustainable choice for our planet. Or think about our screen time. Reducing it not only benefits our mental and physical health, but it also saves energy, contributing to a greener environment. And it's not just about big choices. Even the small, everyday decisions like choosing to walk instead of drive or using a reusable water bottle can have a significant impact. Remember, it's these conscious choices that shape our lives, the environment, and society. Every choice we make can help shape a more sustainable and responsible world. Living a responsible lifestyle might seem daunting, but it's a journey worth embarking on. Think of it as a path towards betterment, not just for yourself but for the world around you. Every small change you make, every conscious decision, can create ripples of positivity. So, where do you start? It's all about setting achievable goals. Perhaps it's reducing your water usage, or maybe it's choosing to buy from ethical businesses. Start with one, and when you're ready, add another. Remember, it's not about perfection but progress. Take one step at a time. Each step you take towards a responsible lifestyle is a stride towards a sustainable future. Let's not be overwhelmed by the magnitude of change we wish to see. Instead, let's be empowered by the difference we can make with our daily choices. Remember, the choice to live a responsible lifestyle is in your hands. Start today, and together, we can create a better world.